Hey everyone, welcome back to Learn English Together, the cozy podcast where you can improve your English through real, friendly conversations. I'm Jessie.
And I'm Wyatt. Hello, everyone. It's great to have you here again. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most common and useful topics in English: daily routines.
Exactly. We all have daily routines, things we do every single day, like waking up, eating breakfast, going to work, studying, or relaxing in the evening. So today, we'll teach you how to talk about your day naturally in English.
Yes, and we'll share our own routines, little stories, and helpful vocabulary along the way. So grab your cup of coffee or tea and let's start the day together. In English.
I love that. Okay, let's begin with the morning. Jessie, what's your morning routine like?
Hmm. Well, I usually wake up around 7 a.m. Definitely not a morning person, so I stay in bed for a few minutes before getting up.
Laughs. Same here. That moment when your alarm goes off and you think, just 5 more minutes.
Exactly. And somehow those 5 minutes always turn into 15.
True. So let's pause for a moment and explain a couple of expressions we just used.
Good idea. So when I said wake up, it means to open your eyes, to stop sleeping. And get up means to actually leave the bed.
Right. So you can wake up at 7 but get up at 7:10.
Laughs. Or 7:30 if you're like me.
Laughs. Same here. Then after I get up, I go straight to the bathroom to brush my teeth and wash my face. It helps me feel awake.
Yes, that's a great routine. I do that too. And then I usually make coffee. I can't start my day without it.
I totally understand. So, after your coffee, what do you do next?
I make breakfast, usually something simple: toast with peanut butter or eggs. Sometimes just fruit if I'm in a hurry.
That's a good example. You said something simple. That means easy, not complicated. And in a hurry means when you don't have much time.
Exactly. I like keeping my mornings calm. I also listen to music or an English podcast while eating breakfast.
Nice! That's a great habit for our listeners. To listen to English in the background while doing daily tasks.
Absolutely. It helps your brain absorb natural English without too much pressure.
Okay, after breakfast, what's next?
Then I get dressed, check my messages, and start my work. I usually begin around 9 a.m.
Nice. My morning is pretty similar. I wake up around 6:30. I'm an early bird.
An early bird. That's a fun expression. It means someone who likes to wake up early.
Exactly. And the opposite is a night owl, someone who stays up late.
That's me. Laughs.
Laughs. I knew it. So after I wake up, I go for a short walk outside. The air feels fresh in the morning, and it helps me clear my mind.
That sounds peaceful. And clear your mind means to relax and stop thinking too much.
Yes, exactly. Then I make breakfast, usually oatmeal with fruit. After that, I check my emails and plan my day.
You're so organized. I'm impressed.
Laughs. I try to be, but sometimes I just stare at my screen for 5 minutes, still half asleep.
Laughs. That's relatable. Everyone does that.
Okay, now let's talk about the afternoon. What's your routine like after lunch?
Hmm. After lunch, I usually take a short break. I stretch, maybe make another cup of coffee, and then get back to work.
That's healthy. You said stretch. That means to move your body to relax your muscles.
Right. And after that, I focus on my main tasks writing, emails, or meetings.
Yeah, afternoons are my productive time. I like working from around 1 to 5 p.m. That's when I get most things done.
Same here. But after a few hours, I start to feel a little sleepy.
Oh, yes, that famous afternoon slump.
Exactly. The afternoon slump means the time of day when your energy drops and you feel tired.
Right. And sometimes a short walk or a snack helps fix it.
That's true. I like to have some fruit or nuts.
Me too. Or sometimes chocolate.
Laughs. Chocolate always helps.
Now let's talk about the evening. What's your routine after work, Jessie?
After work, I like to relax. I usually change into comfortable clothes and make dinner.
Same here. I love that feeling when the day is done and you can just slow down.
Yes, I cook something easy, maybe pasta or soup, and then I sit down to eat while watching a show.
That's so relatable. A lot of people do that after a busy day.
Right? And relatable means something that feels familiar, something many people can connect with.
Exactly.
After dinner, I clean up the kitchen, and clean up means to tidy or wash things after cooking or eating.
Yes, good phrasal verb. I usually do the same. And after that, I read or check my phone.
Laughs. Checking the phone before bed. That's everyone's daily habit these days.
So true. I always tell myself I'll go to sleep early, but then I end up scrolling for another hour.
Laughs. I think everyone listening can relate to that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's break down some useful daily routine phrases we've mentioned so far.
Good idea. Let's go over a few examples.
Wake up to stop sleeping.
Get up to leave your bed,
Get dressed to put on clothes.
go to work or go to school.
Take a break to rest for a short time.
Clean up to tidy or wash.
Go to bed to lie down and sleep.
Perfect list. And remember, for talking about routines, we usually use the present simple tense.
Right, because routines are things we do regularly, every day or almost every day. For example, I wake up at 7, I go to work at 9, I have dinner at 7.
Exactly. And we also use frequency adverbs. Words like always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, never.
Let's give examples for our listeners.
I always drink coffee in the morning. I usually take the bus to work. I often go for a walk in the evening. I sometimes cook dinner. I rarely watch TV. I never skip breakfast.
That's a great breakdown. These small words help your English sound more natural and clear.
Exactly. And you can even mix them with time phrases, like in the morning, after lunch, or before bed.
Yes, for example, I read in the morning, I relax after lunch, I brush my teeth before bed.
Perfect.
So, Jesse, what's one part of your day you always look forward to?
Hmm, I'd say my evening walk. I like going outside when the sun is setting. It feels calm and it helps me unwind.
That's a great word. Unwind. It means to relax after being busy or stressed.
Exactly, and you?
For me, I'd say my morning coffee. That's my small moment of peace before the day starts.
Laughs. That's a classic Wyatt answer.
Laughs. It really is.
Okay, let's share a few fun facts about daily routines around the world.
Good idea. So, in Spain, people often have lunch much later than in many countries, sometimes around 2 or 3 p.m.
That's right, and they even have a siesta, a short rest after lunch.
Yes. In Japan, many people take public transport to work. So, reading or listening to podcasts during the commute is part of their daily routine.
That's interesting. And in some countries like Italy, having coffee at a cafe in the morning is a social ritual, part of the day's rhythm.
Exactly. Every culture has its own habits, but the structure, morning, afternoon, evening, is universal.
That's why learning daily routine phrases is so useful for learners everywhere.
Totally agree.
All right, before we wrap up, let's do a quick review summary for our listeners.
Great idea. So today we talked about
How to describe your daily routine in English. Morning, afternoon, and evening vocabulary. Useful verbs like wake up, clean up, get dressed. Time and frequency expressions. Always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, never. And natural phrases to sound more fluent, like on the way for a while in a hurry and unwind.
that's right. And we also shared how to make small talk by asking questions like, what's your daily routine like? Or what do you usually do after work?
Perfect.
All right, listeners, now it's your turn. In the comments, tell us one thing you always do every morning.
Yes. Practice your English and share your own routine with us. We'd love to read your answers.
And don't forget to subscribe for more easy English conversations like this one.
Right. Hit the like button, share this episode with a friend, and keep practicing every day.
Exactly. Remember, your English grows when you use it, not just when you study it.
Beautifully said, Wyatt.
Thank you, Jessie. Laughs. And thank you all for joining us on Learn English Together.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now, and have a wonderful day.